Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This topic is trigonometry functions. In June 2020, this uh, topic first time added in our syllabus. Okay, it was added before. It was not in our syllabus. Okay, and since then it is coming almost every exam. So let's start. Before I start this topic, I will teach you there are two kinds of concepts can come in our exam papers. One is angle finding concept and one is called sketching. So two kinds of things come. Inshallah, I'll try to finish both concepts in one class, inshallah, with some practice of past papers. So get ready. Uh, this is actually, they shifted from 11 grade mathematics to 10 grade mathematics. Okay. So I just tell you, there's a very important idea behind. This is you can say here, this is 0 to 90. Similar approach was explained in that recording, which I shared with you. And same I'm repeating because it is important to repeat. So all of you get ready. This is 90. This is called first quadrant. This 90 is called second quadrant. This again 90 add, I got third quadrant, and this is again 90 is called fourth quadrant. So this is called first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and it's called fourth quadrant. I hope so all of you understanding what I'm saying. Okay. And quadrant, sorry, the word quadrant. A quad means four. You know it very well. So four parts, four equally parts is called four quadrants we have. Anyway, and we use this concept here. Okay, and parallel to my explanation, you will hold your calculators in your hand. It is a very important, and when I will type it, you will type parallelly with me. Okay, and you will check because it is a very important. If we will not check, you will not get confidence. So let's start. First of all, this I'm saying here, actually basic property is what we have, cast. This is called cast. C-A-S-T. C for cos, A for all, S for sine, and T for tan. This is actually for positive ideas, positive values. So make sure one thing that in the first quadrant, all positive. So please, I take any one number from here, anyone. For example, I take 60 degree. So please check it in calculator. You will type parallelly with me. Sine 60 check, it will confirm positive. Then check cos 60 with the calculator. Values not matter, matter is only sine. Check please all of you. I believe that parallel to my explanation, you will type in your calculators and you check it. You got all here plus sines. And now in second quadrant, because all positive, because I mentioned here all positive. Now in this second, automatically we are familiar. We know already that is sine going to positive and rest going to be negative. So let's see it is a right or wrong. So I'll check it now here. Okay. And first of all, I type in calculator. Okay, take any angle after 90 till 180. I think 100 is okay. Sine 100 and it will give you positive. Cos 100, if you type, you will get negative. Please don't be lazy. Type parallelly with me because human nature, when you type in calculator, you get a better better concept, and when you will see manually, okay, then you will have this concept will stay in your mind for a long time. 1,000 will also give you negative. Check your calculators. Now, in a third quadrant, let's take any angle after 180. Let's say 200 somewhere here. Okay, so check sine 120 will give you confirm positive, sorry, negative, and cos 120 will give you negative, but tan 120 will give you positive here, and I believe you understanding the concept. Whereas the other one, when I talk about the other one, Inshallah, I believe you will understand. Okay, and all right, and well, let me check. All positive, sign positive, and here tan positive. Okay, and then I talk about the fourth quadrant. So sine, let's say after 200, let's say 300. So sine 300 will give us negative, cos 300 will give us positive, and tan 300 will give us negative. So I hope so you got it, even you typing in calculator parallelly, and I believe you will understand. Okay, after this, what is the next I'm going to do? Yes, student, there's one correction we have to do it. I said 180 after 180, but I should type here any one angle. I by mistake I wrote here less than that one. So I should put it what here? I should put it here. Wait a minute. I should put here what? Uh, 1 minute. Yeah, I have to replace here. I have to replace here. Well, let me erase first of all. I should put it here bigger than 180. So it means I think I should take 200. So I take here sine 200 and cos 200 and tan 200. I think now you understood well. Okay. And now you can check sine negative comes, cos negative, and tan is only positive. And after 270 is 300. So I believe all of you understood well. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Now I think we have to try some questions. Okay. So don't forget this property. Whenever you want to do this kind of question, best technique, you will write this shortcut, okay, in every question. Okay. So let's start. I'm going to do two questions parallelly. Okay. Inshallah, I believe you will understand. Okay. First, I will do two questions, then I will allot you two questions. So let's start. One question I'm going to do is sine theta is equals to half positive. Second question I'm going to do for you is sine theta is equals to negative half. Okay. Now let's start. First of all, as usual, what you will do, students, you will make cross. Don't be lazy. This is not a compulsory, not examiner will not cut marks if you not make it. But as a teacher, I suggest you next at least 10 to 15 questions. You have to make it. Then you can, if you don't make, no problem at all. Sine is positive in which quadrant? Look, I show you. Sine is positive in first quadrant and in second quadrant. So it means first quadrant sine positive and second quadrant sine positive. Okay. So I make it rough here, rough lines. I make it to first quadrant and here, second quadrant. Sine is negative where common sense, if sine is positive in first two quadrants, so third and fourth quadrant sine is negative. Even you can see that sine is negative and sine is negative. So I will make one line here and one line here like this. So I hope so. This is a really easy job for you. And I believe you are following my working and you are understanding, inshallah. Hold your calculators in your hand, and now you will bring sine on the other end. But for a while, this theta you replace by alpha. Okay, I just show you alpha. I just tell you what is the logic behind it. Don't worry about this. So sine inverse of half. Same story here. This theta, I will take alpha and sine will go on the other end. You know, whenever sine goes on the other side, it never divides, it has an inverse on it. And don't include this one as sine. You will come to know later on what is the logic behind it. After this, what is the next rule? You will type in calculator and naturally you will get 30-degree both values. And I believe you understanding. These 30 values, my students, what to write, you will write here and write here. Make sure you will write between line and x-axis. This is a very important rule. Some students, by mistake, they write it here and here. Look, I'm showing the wrong, first of all. This is the wrong way of writing. This is a wrong way of writing. This is not acceptable. So always make a line angle between line and x-axis. So look at here. Now it is a correct. Now it's a correct. Okay, this is done. Now we have one criteria to measure the angle. And what is the rule of the measurement? Let's start. Always, this is called positive x-axis, positive x-axis. And this is also called positive x-axis, positive x-axis. Okay, start from positive x-axis, move anti-clockwise till line. This is called anti-clockwise. Okay, and this is called clockwise. We do clockwise even, but not in your syllabus. In your syllabus, only anti-clockwise. So I'm showing you the black color of line. Look at here, the first arrow you can see here. Second arrow starting from here and stop here. So it means the first answer is 30. I am writing and bring back the theta. Theta bring back here. So first answer I am getting 30 degree. And second is starting from x-axis, move. You know, all of you know this full angle is 180 degree from there to here. But you know, black arrows ends here. So this extra angle 30, do you want? You don't want actually. So full is 180 degree, and this 30 you don't want. I can say 180 minus 30. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, my first answer is 30. My second answer is 150. And I believe all points are clear. Let's talk about second question. So start from positive x-axis, move till line, move and stop. Okay. And second, start from move and stop. So two arcs we can see. So first of all, this is on a straight line. Every person knows that straight line is always 180 degree. It's nothing new for you. All of you know it. And if I move forward, I will add. Move backward, subtract. This is 180 and this is 30. So naturally, if I have to move forward, I will add. So 180 already and 30 more adding. So you are, because you're moving forward. So I'm writing here theta, this theta bring back from there, and I'm going to finalize my answer. So 180 plus the 30. Second answer, you can see that the second black arrow is ending at this. See? So this angle is you don't want, and full circle angle is 360. You know it very well, but I don't need this 30. Black arrows start from here and ending at this blue line. So 360 minus 30, and I believe all of you understanding this become 210 and this become 330. Opal, please do one thing. Give one favor. Type in calculator this 30, plug in here and type it. Sine 30, check. You get a half or not. And then type 150 in the place of this theta. I mean, sine 150 will give you again half. Inshallah, I believe you will understand. Please don't listen only. You will type parallelly with me. This 210, you plug in here. When you plug in 1 210 here, and sine 210 will give you again negative half. Put this 30, 330 here, my students, and sine 330 will give you again negative half. And that's it. And questions are both over. Now you will open your notebooks and you will try these two questions for me. And then inshallah, I will go for next plan. Cos theta is equals to root 3 by 2. And second question, cos theta is equals to negative root 2 by 2. Okay, so I believe you will try this both parts. So take your time and finish these both parts now. Okay, I am not erasing anything. The previous solutions available, you can take a help from here, these two parts. Okay, and try to solve these two parts. And then inshallah, I will solve both questions myself. I'm giving some time to practice this one. Go ahead. Yes, student. I hope so. You took a reasonable time. I'm starting now. First of all of you know cast property, CAST, cast. Here cos positive, here all positive, here sine, and here tan positive. So cos positive in here and here, and cos negative is here and here. So it means if I make it purely for cos, so cos positive here, cos positive here, cos negative here, and cos negative here. So let's start this cross to show to examiner. Okay, so let's start. First of all, because you know that cos is a positive sign here, So I will make a one line in a first quadrant and one line in fourth quadrant. Okay, because cos is a negative here, students. So I will make one line in second quadrant and one line in third quadrant. So I hope so you understood how I made these two lines. This is nothing hard at all. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Okay, let's try to solve it. I said before, this for a while take alpha, and when you take alpha and take cos on other side, cos inverse of root 3 by 2. Same approach here. This theta take for a while. This is called principal angle. How to read alpha? Principal angle. And don't take negative sign, root 2 over 2. So don't take negative sign as I said before. So, all right, this will give you root 3 over 2. This is giving you 30 degree. And this will give you 45 degree. Okay, student, let's start now. First of all, what is the rule of thing? Plan this, you will make it in between line and x-axis. Make sure you will not write it here or here. Don't use y-axis for this reason. So 30 here and 30 here. Again, this 45, I will make line, blue line and x-axis. I hope so clear. Even here, 45 degree between line and x-axis. I hope so clear point. So let's start measurement criteria. What is measurement criteria? Start from positive x-axis, okay, and move anti-clockwise till the blue line over. Second criteria, I start from positive x-axis and move till line this one, anti-clockwise. Okay, make sure always anti-clockwise. So this theta bring back, okay. So, and now I'm writing it. What is the first blue black arrow? 30. So we got a 30. Second black arrow goes from here and stop this much. But look at here, this 30 is not required. And full circle is 360 degree, but 30 is not required. So 330 minus 30. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, we got 30 and 330. And if you check it, if you plug in 30 here and type in calculator cos 30, you will get root 3 by 2. Same approach, if you type this 330 here and type in calculator cos 330 will give you again root 3 over 2. I believe you got a point. Now, what about the second question? So let's take it again here. Start from positive x-axis, okay, and move anti-clockwise till the first line. This first line is this. And second line is this. Interesting. Now I tell you one thing. If I move backward, this is a cos. This is a 180 degree, my students, and this angle of 45 I don't want. It means I go here and go backwards. When I go backwards, so this is called subtraction. So 180 minus 45. Okay, but when second black arrow starting here, ending here, and hold on, I tell you, this is 180 and this is a 45. So when I move forward, is called adding up. So moving backwards, subtracting. So 180 minus 45. So I hope so 180 plus 45. So I believe the point is very clear. Here I got a 135 degree angle, and here I got 225. And please type, okay, put circles on both angles. Okay, now you can type the 130 here. You got a same root 2 over 2 negative. If you type this here, again, you get negative root 2 over 2. So I believe this top point is also clear. And before I check your problems, okay, I'm giving two more questions, but this time I'm giving 10. 10 equals to 1, and second question, 10 theta is equals to negative root 3. So solve these two questions, and then you can compare your answer with my answer. Yes, student, there's one correction. This is, I read said 360, but I wrote 330 by mistake, okay? And I am writing it now here, 360 minus 30, and I get 330. Answer is right, but writing is wrong, okay? So now, I hope so. You're trying next question, then inshallah, I will do myself. Okay, so let's start. First of all, what is the technique to do this question? First of all, tan positive. And before I start, I will make these crosses here and, but I will ask myself, where is, CAST cast? Tan is positive here, first two quadrant here, first and third, and tan negative is here. So positive, positive, negative, negative. Then what I will do here, because the positive, so I'll make one line here and one line here, and 10 negative is one line here and one line here. So I believe this is a nothing hard now for you to locate the lines where you will make it. After this, what is the next story? You take this theta once again, alpha, the way you I said before, and you will take tan on the other end, and it will give us principal angle, which is coming here 45 degree. And if we do a same process here, alpha is equals to tan inverse of negative root 3. Make sure, please, negative, you never take it. It is giving you 60 degree. And I believe you understanding. This 45, I'll make me line and x-axis and line and x-axis. So let's start. 45 degree, 45 degree. Same story here. I'll make it 60 between line and x-axis. Make sure never with the y-axis. Now, rule start of measurement criteria. Start from positive x-axis, move anti-clockwise till the line, till blue line, sorry, I want to say. So this is first answer, and this is second answer. I'm going to finalize it. First is theta 45 degree, and second is very clear from here till here. And you know it very well, my students. Straight line is 180 degree, but this is 45 degree because I have to move forward, so I will add. So 180 plus 45, and my answer turned to be 2 to 5. So first answer I'm getting 45 degree, and second answer I'm getting here 2 to 5 degree. And let's talk about this situation. So first black line, black arrow stops here. Second black arrow stops here. So first is 180 degree, but this part you don't want. It's going back. So look at it, this and going back. And going back is called subtracting. And same story, this is 360 degree, but going back 60 is called again subtracting. And I believe this is a piece of cake for you now, and you understanding it very well. Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. And you have done it so easily. Now I'm going to give you some little hard ideas now. Two questions I will solve, then I'll give you two questions. So look, sine theta plus 60 degree, or make it not 60 is too big. I make it 10 degree is equals to 1. This is a one question I'm going to solve myself. And then I will give you one question to you. There's a 3 sine, or make it cos theta minus 15 degree, or make it 20 better. Okay, 20 degree is equals to 2. So, and make sure whenever we write angle, always angle 1 dp, 1 decimal place. Make sure in whole our O levels mathematics exam papers. Okay, now how to do this kind of question? So let's first of all make a cross. I'm not doing second question. The second question you will try. Okay, so this is question I am doing. So first of all, sine. Okay, before I move on, I bring this 2 under 1. So it becomes sine theta plus 10 degree is equals to 1 over 2. After this, I will bring sine on the other end alone. And this I will take as a alpha because principal angle I am looking for. So theta plus 10 degree, keep untouched. After this, students, what is the next process? So I will get what? I get a 30 degree, my students. Now this 30 degree is sine is a positive. Which quadrant, please? All of you know cast property first and second. So I write 30 here, I write 30 here. A rule of measurement, what? Start from positive x-axis, move anti-clockwise till line. Start from positive until line. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Now students, bring back this 10 plus theta back. Theta plus 10 back. I copied, then what? Then what? This is the first answer, 30, my students. I'm writing 30. And second is what? Here. It means starting from here and going back. Why going back? Because this 30 I don't need from 180. So I believe all of you understanding what is going on. And now this 10 will is adding here, will go there, subtract from each. So 30 minus 10 and 180 minus 30 will become 150 already, and minus 10. And I believe is it very easy for you. And here I got 20 degree and here I got 140 degree. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I believe you got the point very clear. So luckily it's not coming in decimal, whole number came, but here it will come decimal. Okay. So 1 dp, you have to write every answer 1 dp. So take your time, please, and solve this question only. Then I will do this question myself. Okay. So look at here, student, what to do with this question. First of all, I will make a cross. As usual, I'll make a cross. Okay. Then this is done. And ask yourself, this 3 will go under 2. So I will get cos theta negative 20 is equals to 2 over 3. Ask yourself, where's cos positive? Because this cos value is positive here. Cos positive according to rule cast, first quadrant and the fourth quadrant. And now I will take a cos inverse, and this take alpha is called principal angle. And if I take it cos inverse of this one, so what happens? Cos inverse of 2 by 3. And when I type 2 by 3, it is giving me alpha is 48 point, actually 189. If I round 1 dp, it is giving me 48.2 degree. And now 48.2 degree, I'll make it here. And I make it, sorry for that, here, 48.2 degree. And what is rule of the measurement, student? Let me erase this one, then I start. Okay, so what is way of finding it? So first of all, bring back this theta minus 20 back here, theta minus 20. And first answer is starting from positive x-axis. So first answer is this, second answer is this. And first answer, I'm getting 48.2. And second is, full is 360 degree, but this angle I don't need. So I can say 360 minus 48.2. And now this 20 is negative sign. It will go and add. If it adds, it will becomes 48.2 plus 20. And same story here. 360 minus 48.2 we have already, and plus 20. Last answer, here I'm getting 68.2. And the other answer I am getting is 360 minus 48.2 and plus 20. And my answer is coming 331.8. So I hope so. The point is very, very clear. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. I think you got some idea, but I think we should try 2 more questions of same nature. Otherwise, we will not learn. Okay. So I'm going to give you 2 more questions of same nature. So all of you get ready. Okay. One, I'm giving you cos 3 cos theta plus 10 degree equals to what? Negative 1. And second question, I'm giving you what? That is a, for example, let's take negative 2, 10 theta is equals to here theta, and here I take it minus 20 degree is equals to let's take 3. Okay, I think you can try this question even. So both questions try, please, and I can show the working of the previous question. So please solve both questions, then wait for my solution. So have a look here. How do this first question? First of all, as usual, this 3 is extra, will go down. Okay, so what I will do, it will turn to be cos theta plus 10 degree is equals to negative 1 over 3. And I said this is alpha principal angle. And I said before, don't take negative sign. All right, this negative, don't take it. Okay. And after that, same story here. I will divide this minus 2 under this. So I get 10 theta minus 20 is equals to 3 by negative 2. Again, take alpha and tan inverse goes there. Don't take negative sign. Okay. After this, what is the next plan? Next plan is very clear, using calculator. So make alpha is coming here, cos inverse 1 by 3. It is giving us 70.5 degree. And what is here? Don't take negative sign, tan inverse 3 by 2. It giving 56.3 degree. Now I will make cross. You make cross in the start or make cross at the end later. No problem at all. Okay. Now, because cos is negative, which quadrant cos negative is very clear, positive in first and fourth, and negative is in a second and in a third. Okay, this angle, write it here, 70.5, line and x-axis, blue line and x-axis. Same story here, but this time tan is negative here. So tan positive in first and third quadrant and negative in second and fourth quadrant. And 56.3, you will make line and x-axis. And I believe it is easy now to understand. So what is rule of measurement? Start from positive x-axis and till line and till line. So first, and similarly, other question till line, other question till line. So now, so what is answer coming here? I bring back this angle back. So I can write theta plus 10 degree. So 180 minus 70.5. Why logic? Because this full is 180, but this blue angle, this one I don't need. So this go backwards. So I hope so clear. And second is 180 plus 70.5. So I believe it is looking now a bit easier as compared to question one. This 10 will subtract from both. I show you then 180 minus 70.5 and minus 10. Other one, 180 plus 70.5 and minus 10. Just matter of typing in calculator. Okay, so I am typing 56.3, sorry, 70.5, 180 minus 70.5 and minus 10. My answer is coming 99.5 degree. Second, 180 plus 70.5 minus 10. And answer turned to be 240.5. Okay, let's go for next question. Next question is bring back this angle here. And I'm writing theta minus 20. And what is this? Full is 180, but this is not required. Going backwards, 180 minus 56.3. Okay, wait a minute. So one is 180 minus and one is 360 minus 56.3. Why? Because full is 360 and this angle is not required. So it means this is minus. And now I'm going to finalize the answer. Let's start. But this 20 will add in both. So when 20 will add in both, so first answer I'm writing 180 minus 56.3 plus 20. And second answer 360 minus 56.3 and plus 20. And now I'm writing finally both answers. Okay. And typing in calculator, 180 by 56.3 and plus 20. So 143.7 degree. Other is 360 minus 56.3 and plus 20. 323.7 degree. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. I hope so. The point is very clear. And now I'm going to discuss with you the graphical part. Okay, so wait a minute. I'm starting graphical. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Now I'm going to do sketching part of sine and cos and tan one by one. I think first of all, I will show you a sine curve. Okay, so let's start. So sine curve, how we can do it? 1 minute, please. So first of all, sine curve. Sine curve. How to sketch sine curve? Okay, actually, best technique is what I tell you one thing. So what is a gap? Gap you will take here, and there are different gaps are okay, but I think so. Ideal gap is 30-degree. So if examiner asks you to sketch any graph, okay, then what you will do, you will write here 0, then you will take, for example, 30. So make it here 30, 30 plus 30, 60 plus 30, 90. Again, 30 plus 30, 60 plus 90, 180. Okay, and now I'll go for 30 plus 30, 60. Again, this is a 270. Now 30 and 30, and this one is becoming. In exam one, he will give you some space to make it. You will divide the space like you wish, like this. And highest value get a +1, and lowest value you will get here -1. And graph is y is equals to sine x. So I suggest you, my students, plug in 0 in the place of theta, please, and type in calculator. So you will get 0. When you type 60 in the calculator, this theta 90 here, 90, so you will get 1. And when you type 180 here, you get a back again 0. You type 270 in the place of theta, you get a -1. So -1. And when you type 360 in the place, you get a 0 back. But problem, if we make it this way, this is not a good way to make it. Wrong. So then to make it more, so this 30, this is 30 actually. As I said, 30, 30 gap. So this is a 30 for your knowledge. This is a 30, 30 plus 30, 60. So when you plug in 30 in the place of this, give you half. Half is here in the middle. So it means I get this. I get this. So point 60 replace here. You got a 0 point. You can check it. It is slightly here. And if you make it graph, it goes like that. And this value, whatever. Same if, okay, listen, very interesting part. From 90, how much you go back and how much you go forward, same answers. If you don't believe me, that what is this answer? 90 plus 30 is 120 and with 30 is 150. Very interesting part. And you will type in calculator, my students. Please, from 90, do one thing. 30 backwards, you get 60, and 30 forward you get 120. And I give assurance that if you type sine 60 and sine 120 will come 100% same answers. You can check in calculator. From 90 30 backwards, from 90 30 forward, so it will come same answers. Okay, now from 90 60 backward, from 90 60 forward will come 100% same. It means sine 30 and sine 150 will become same, half answer. If you don't believe me, you can type in calculator. And then you see graph is coming like this. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, it means this graph is slightly here. Okay, now onwards. From 270 backwards or onwards, same gap. Okay, so you can type in calculator. What is 180 plus 30? 210. Against 210, you get a some way half answer. So half is here. And this is again to 30 add, because actually, let me tell you one thing. 180, 30 add 210, 30 add 240, 30 add 270, 30 add 300, 30 add 330, 30 add. So I think idea is very clear. And whenever you make it, your graph will come like that. 1 minute, please. This is a point slightly in a wrong place. And look at I'm doing it. Okay. And if I make it, wait a minute. If I make it, okay, so graph is coming like this, and graph is coming like this. So points are here and points are here. This point here, and this point is slightly, I did mistake. This point is here. You see that sine curve is done. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, sine curve is this much. But I want to tell you one thing. If you, okay, you inshallah believe you understand. Let me tell you, if plus sign come is called positive amplitude. Okay, so graph of sine will be like this: one curve, one quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. If sine curve is negative amplitude, okay, so curve will not start from curve will not go from here and go up. No, curve will go this way. You see, like that. Okay, with the negative amplitude. And if you don't believe me, if you don't believe me like this, so check it. With a when I plug in this 30 here, sine 30 is half and half outside minus sign, so it give me negative. So graph will be not like that. Graph will be like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. And as a common sense, you can see even it means positive amplitude. It start from top and goes downwards, and here it start from the down part. So I mean to say it will start from this and this way. So let's start one cos curve. Okay, uh, now I'm going for cos curve. Let's start, students, cos curve. Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Same story. I will do it. Same. I will make it here. And now 0, 30, 30, 30, I get 90. 30, 30, 30, I get 180. You know what we'll do, students? In your exam papers, when you get this kind of question, you will divide the region into these parts, the way I make it. Question become easier. Again, highest is +1. Again, the lowest is -1. But you're surprised to know when you will type in calculator cos 0, 0 will go in the place of x. You get a 1. Okay, when you plug in 90 in the place of x, you get a 0. When you plug in 180 in the place of this one, you get a -1. and then at 270 becomes 0, and 360 you got a plus 1. Actually, if I make it this way, this become wrong. No, it's not a good idea. So then what is technique? You will plot it 30, this 30. So this 30 gap you will plug in here, 30. So what happens then, students? If I plug in 30, I get this graph. Again, 60, I get this graph. And this is, and this. Okay. And I believe you understanding what is going on. Okay. So graph will come this way. This, this, and then graph goes this, then graph will go this way. Actually, if you type in calculator, because sketching, this is called sketching. In sketching, do you draw a rough idea? No need to make it accurate, make sure. That's a very interesting part. If I say, no, 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 I will make a negative. So it means the cos amplitude positive, positive. This is a outside is positive, is called if positive sign outside. Then what will graph? I will get it. I will get this kind of graph. Start from top, this way, this way, this way. But if outside negative sign comes, students, what will happen? I tell you one thing. Graph will not start from top. It will start from bottom. This, this, and this. And ending at 360. And ending at 360. So I believe you got the point. Whole both graphs I made it, and I believe this is nothing hard. Okay, and very interesting cause condition. How much 180 move forward and move backward? The answers are perfectly same. The answers are perfectly same. Okay, so that is a very clear approach. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. That is why when cos comes, so one angle positive, one angle negative, like one you add 160 or subtract 160 giving same answer. If you don't believe me, I show you this question. This is cos negative, we're gone. Cos negative is here. 180 plus and 180 minus. How much you move 180 plus and minus equal. That is why you see, so this answer become same answer here. And wait a minute, please. So I hope so the point is very clear. Let's talk about the last thing, and there's a tan. Tan a graph is when you make it. And so let's see now how we can make this tan graph. Okay. Um, tan graph, when you make it, I suggest you, because sine and cos, they ending every time at 360. See, look at it, ending 360 at one cycle, and 360 for cos one cycle. But for your knowledge, tan will not finish 1860. It will finish in a 180 degrees. So again, same story, 30, 60, 90. 30, 60, and 90. That's it. No need to make the other one. Yeah, sometime you, if this is called one cycle. So look at here. Now I will type all of you parallel with me. When you plug in 0 in the place of tan, you get a 0. Okay. And when you plug in 30, this is 30, actually this 60, this 90, 120, and this 150, and then 180. And when I plug in tan 30, it is giving 0.57. So, so let's say here is 1, here is minus 1. So 30.56. So it means slightly here. At 60, what happens, students? Tan 60 is 1.72, somewhere here. And interesting, at 90, I will type it, I will get math error. When at 90, I will type it, it get a math error. So I will make student what kind of thing? I will make this kind of thing. You can see from here. 1 minute, please. Okay. At 90, I get math error. You can see this dotted line I will make against 190. Okay. And graph will go this way and this way, go forever upwards. Okay, students. And same way, if I type 180 in the place of x, I will get 0. So I get 0. And against 150, I type in calculator, simply typing in calculator. When I type it 150, I get it here negative 0.5, 6 something. and 180, 20, I got negative 1.7 something. So graph will come in this way. Okay. And graph will become parallel to it. This is called one cycle. But I have seen in past papers, it came for two cycles even. If for two cycles is come, so what will happen? Let me tell you, 360 degree, what will happen? So this is a second cycle we can make even, okay? How to make it? This is simply typing in calculator. So don't waste time to do anything else simply. Now, this is a one cycle. Look at here. This is sine one cycle, starting from here, ending here. Okay, and then cos graph starting from here, ending here. And tan graph is starting from here. There's an awkward kind of graph, this way and ending here. But now if I make it second cycle for tan, so it will what? So this part will come again here, repeating part. Although I'm going to show you black color. I'm going to show you black color. And here 270 in the middle. Okay, and 270 also have a math error. Math error. Okay, I believe you understanding what is going on. Okay, and math error. Okay, graph will go this way and become parallel. And similarly, this is to math error comes here. So graph will come this way and parallel this one. So this is called two cycle. One is a blue is one cycle and we have black is second cycle. I have seen in exam paper it came like that. Okay, but mostly in one cycle, this is called cycle number one. So I believe the point is very clear. And this is recording number one on the topic of the angle measurement. Is called what is called trigonometric functions. Okay, and in exam papers we can find. Okay, wait a minute. I will try to show you one question here, and and wait a minute. Yeah, this is a one question. June. 1 minute. Let me find it. If I find, then I will explain to you, inshallah. So, okay. Oh, I don't have that paper here. Anyway, no problem. But I hope so. The concept is very clear now. Somehow, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, and you got the point very clear. How to deal these kind of questions. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So, basic concept of sine, cos, and tan sketch is okay, and this kind. So, if any further recording is required, inshallah, I will record and I will send in your inshallah YouTube channel. You can watch from there. And this is enough for today, inshallah. See you next time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.